Greetings, fellow pipesmen and women. Welcome to another pipe talk, this time in English language. As you might have seen, I made a few videos in German language. This will be the Pfeifenkultur series. All other series will remain in English language. So thanks for not immediately hitting the unsubscribe button. Anyway, today's video is called Count Your Blessings, and it is a short recap of the blends I'm smoking right now. And I do jar up the blends in such glasses here. And I had times when 4-5 of these glasses were full with tobacco, but none of the blends actually tasted well. Then you have the, probably you know this situation when you have the dilemma. Should you open another pouch of tobacco, or shall you smoke the blends that are already charred up, that are open, ready to smoke, although they don't taste that good, or they are boring or rather bland? But at the moment, I have the complete opposite. So I'm truly blessed with a composition of very, very nice blends. And my only problem is that I have to decide which blend to smoke because they are all so good. Also, many thanks to the people that got me these blends, or shall I say the pipe fairies that delivered these blends to me. Because as you probably know, the selection in my country isn't very good at times, and you have to take what is available. So let's start. First blend I'm smoking is the Captain Black Gold. It's a European version, and usually they are slightly different to the US versions. It also was rather expensive, and you see the huge health warning on top. A disaster. But man, I love Captain Black. It's such a pleasant smoke. It isn't biting at all. It's aromatic, it's sweet. You don't have to take much care while puffing away on it. And it's a perfect all-day smoke. Sweet, good. Not extremely overwhelming, overpowered. Absolutely not bland, rather the opposite. Just a good flavor all through and through. Another blend that's already gone is the Samuel Gavith Black Forest. Again, 3/4 at least of the front are covered with a health warning. A couple moaning the loss of a baby. I don't know what relation this stands to pipe smoking, but it's the way it is. Down here you have the small logo, Black Forest with honeycombs on one side. A friend of mine tried this tobacco, he didn't like it at all. He said it tasted like cigarette smoke. And I absolutely hate it when tobacco blends have this special taste. But in my opinion, Black Forest was very different. The first smokes were very cigar-like. It's strong, not overwhelming strong, but it has a bold base tobacco. Stronger than your average aromatic pipe tobacco. After it was open for a while, the cigarish flavor diminished a little. It has a honey topping, which always remains in the background, hard to notice. And the flavor in the end was hard to describe, but I liked it a lot. It made a huge difference if you smoked it in a filtered or unfiltered pipe. With this blend, the filter absorbed all the taste and it really became a bit bland, but in unfiltered pipes it was a superb all-day smoke, also not overwhelming, yet strong enough, and a bit difficult to describe, but I liked it a lot and it was gone in no time. What I'm also smoking is this Ashton signature mixture. As you see by the tin, it's made by Kohlhaas and Kopp. This was a limited edition, only available a few years ago. And I did found one tin at a local tobacconist. And as usual with these tins, they are not airtight. And the tobacco was dry as sand. But I put it in a jar, put some terracotta stones inside, drenched in distilled water. To re-moisture the blend, it worked very well. And this blend is just awesome. Awesome, yes. Sorry. Black Cavendish based with some Virginia in it, and also a high Latakia content. And it has a very fruity flavor. I think it shall be mango, but it tastes and smells like some fruity tea the first few puffs. Then the Latakia sets in and gives it a smoky edge. Some people might call this a crossover blend. I do like it a lot, and I think this is the last tin ever to be found. When it's gone, it's gone. Yeah. But what to do? So my pipe went out again. For the next blend, I can't show you a tin. A blend by Samuel Gabbett, the famous Perfection blend, which I also really enjoy a lot. An English mixture with a pinch of vanilla flavor, but the flavor is more in the tobacco smell and in the room note. It's hard to detect. The blend is also slightly stronger than the usual European blends. Also a Latakia content, rich smokiness, and a slight sweetness and a flavor that really gets addictive. And it smells wonderful. When I have this glass next to me, the smell always tingles in my nose. And I get the feeling I have to immediately smoke a pipe. So again, many thanks to the Pipe Fairy for getting me this. Another blend is the Warhorse Bar. I think a blend of Irish origin, Northern Ireland. Now manufactured in the USA exclusively. I think there's a green one that has more flavor. It's a bar, as it says. A plug. It's really easy to cut, easy to pack, easy to smoke. Sometimes with plugs it's a bit difficult. It's strong, it packs a nicotine punch, and I did feel it from time to time. But it's very well hidden because the base tobaccos are really good quality, they are really tasty. And the topping or the casing is also very unique and hard to describe. Maybe a bit of anise, licorice. And as I said, a bold and strong base tobacco. And if you smoke a large bowl, at least I do feel the nicotine in this. Very rare, very hard to get. And thanks to the Pipe Fairy for getting me this. Awesome, awesome. Again, sorry. I had a 12-hour work shift. I got up very early. I'm really tired, so I'm sorry if I mess up with the word. An Austrian blend. VCPO selection number 3. This is a series of blends made exclusively for the Austrian Tobacconists and Pipe Traders Association. No one knows if this blend will be available in the future. It is manufactured by the Planta company in Germany, but Planta was bought by McBaren. McBaren was now bought by the STG, so no one knows what's going to happen with this one. It's the English mixture, but in contrary to many other mixtures, it has Java tobacco from Southeast Asia in it. Usually these blends are called Dutch blends, but Dutch blends is a term that has completely vanished from the pipe world. Yeah, superb English mixture with a slightly cigar pinch and a slightly peppery note. Something unusual, easy to pack, easy to smoke. If you ever visit Austria, you should try to get a tin of these. Of this. Also, I have some brown pigtail left out of the UK. Very, very tasty tobacco, but a little hard to smoke, hard to get it lit, hard to stay lit. You need a lot of relights. Still have to figure out a bit of the right technique, how it smokes the best. But a very rewarding blend. Full on flavor, full on strength. Excellent. So these are the blends that I'm smoking right now, depending on my mood, depending on the weather and the situation. Yeah, and it's the small and simple things that are the best. Coming home from work, sitting down, enjoying a pipe. That's something many people just can't relate to. But for me, that's enough to have a wonderful evening. Pure relaxation. And the blend I'm going to smoke in the near future, is this one. By Cop Tobaccos. Don't know if you have heard of this, that Colas and Cop have parted their ways, and now just Cop is manufacturing tobaccos. Stormy North is the name. Small batch. I think they took this term from the US pipe makers that often have small batch blends. Usually they call it limited edition. You see beautiful artwork. And I didn't find any information on this blend on the internet. Just the Stormy South is available. I don't know why this blend is for sale in Austria, and you can't find it on the internet, on German websites, nowhere. Maybe when I upload this video, it might be there already. There's no information on the blend. What tobaccos, what flavor. But the lady at the tobacconist told me it's a tonka bean. And the tin smells a little like chocolate and tonka. As I said, I usually don't buy these blends because you never know what you get. They are expensive. If you like them, you can't get them anymore. If you don't like them, you wasted a lot of money. But I couldn't resist when I heard tonka. Also, my lady likes tonka. Maybe she will smoke a pipe with me the other day. So yeah, folks, that's for it. Just a little rambling about blends and tobacco. Thanks that you took the time and watched until the end. See you next time. Cheers.